Good morning, guys. So I'm on Jebal Jais. Jebal Jais is the highest point in the UAE, and it counts as one of the 33 off-roading routes that the UAE offers. I have a book called UAE Off Roading that gives you 33 routes that you can do in the UAE. So I decided I want to try all of them, and why not start with number one. Number one is this area where I am now. It's the highest point in the UAE, and as I switch my camera now, you're gonna see that it's a very windy road coming up this mountain. Now this mountain is here in Ras Al Khaimah, and it also has the longest zip line in the world. Now if you look over there, there's a line connecting down to the area over here, and those are zip lining spots, so you can zip line down the whole mountain from the top here. And it's a and if I go this way, that is the highest point in the UAE up there. Highest point. So I actually wanted to record the whole trip from the bottom, but I actually only got halfway up the mountain by 1 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to show you guys the route down the mountain, and I am going to show you some of the spots, some of the viewing points that you can see. Now the viewing point that I just showed you is viewing point number 15 on the spot list. So let's get going. Now, full disclaimer, this route comes out of a book called UAE Off Road. but there's literally no off-roading on the route. It's tarmac all the way. You can do it with a car, you can do it with a soft roader, a two-wheel drive car, as the whole road is paved. Now, I'm parked here just at a little stopping point. I think it's stopping point number 10 up the mountain, and as you can see behind me, that is all the route that we are gonna take down the mountain, and that I just came up this morning as well. So it is a beautiful scenery. It's one of the most beautiful places that is mountains that I have seen in the UAE, and as you can see behind me, it's an absolute stunning place.
Sometimes we roll more.
Now, as you guys can see down here, there's actually people living up here as well, with some old homesteads and traditional houses up here in the mountains. And down there, it's pretty green for the UAE, and it's houses built all out of stone. I'm guessing stone from the mountains up here. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful area. Hey guys, so I actually stopped halfway down the mountain at the spot where I slept last night, and I wanted to take a drone shot of the Jeep and the area where I slept. But before you fly a drone in the UAE, you have to check if it is a fly zone, because here they are very strict on their fly zones and areas where you're allowed to fly, and unfortunately this is a no-fly zone, so I can't put up any drone footage, but I'll put up some footage on a selfie stick as high as I can. So this is the area where I slept last night. I slept in the Jeep. My Jeep is rigged out with a sleeping box in the back, as to give me a little bit of area to sleep. So yeah. So, with my Jeep behind me and the mountains behind us, that was Jebal Jais, the first route on the UAE off-roading book that I'm going to complete. Let me know what you think. If you saw something cool, comment it below. Also, just a reminder, Jebal Jais also has the longest zip line in the world. So that's coming soon, hopefully, where I'll be doing that. So let me know, and until next time, this is the Off-Roading Noob checking out.